Peasant Productions presents the Math of ESP, why it works even if you don't believe in it. Okay, now continuing on with what I was talking about in the previous video. You're walking across a meadow. You see the stream. You have different choices. When you get all the way to the stream itself, you have fewer choices, okay? Why is rather simple. You see straight up and down the stream. You either have to walk all the way up and all the way down, which means if you have to be over the other side of the mountain at a cabin at 2 o'clock and it's 1 o'clock, you got 1 hour to figure out how to cross the stream, get across and get, finish your journey up and over the mountain to the other person. If it's 10 minutes to 2, you got 10 minutes to make a choice and get over there, okay? If you are in no hurry, you're just going to the other side of the mountain because the other side of the mountain exists and heck, you've never been there. So if you don't get there until tomorrow, that's perfectly fine. You have more choices because you can wander up and down all you want. Prophecy is in the same realm, except that generally prophecy has time limits, okay? Just as I was pointing out about how this injury was designated as necessary to put me in the right places at the right times in the right situations to make me what I am, to put me through some certain things to do what I have to do. You have to get across your stream. You have to either put rocks in the creek to build a bridge. You have to find a place where the rocks are sticking out enough that you can hop across them. You need to find a log. You need to find a bridge. You have to do something, even if it means stepping into the stream in a place where you realize that you're only going to get wet up your ankles instead of stepping in a place where you might get wet up to your waist. Okay? Fukushima, as I have pointed out, is the end-all for your planet. You have no way of containing it. You have no way of cleaning it up. You have nobody even caring right now about doing anything. Your whole entire media system is hiding it, looking the other way. All the governments and all the corporations involved want you to look away so you don't pay attention to it. Therefore, you are walking directly into the prophecy of everything on the planet being dead in a few years. Okay? You don't have any choice. There is no stopping what Fukushima is to your planet. The spiritual realm has gotten on my butt about the fact that it's over. I have to do certain things. I have to push certain buttons because that was what I was contracted for on your planet. No problem. The job's done. I am here and I'm stuck here as the prophecy was told. I would witness the human race dying. Finito. La muertos. You're all dead before I die. I witnessed the death of the human race on this planet. Now, whether I witness it here on the planet or in a not so joking comment, I get my starship and get to fuck off this planet and get to watch from up there. Star Trek. Beam me up, Scotty. There ain't no fucking life, intelligent life on this planet. Okay, yeah. And what was it, 69, 68, 69, when Star Trek first started coming up. Beam me up, Scotty was a very, very amusing thing to me because, yeah, as a little kid I was looking forward to getting beamed up. Get the heck off of this planet before these humans screw it up. Do something for this planet to correct the issues. I created the International Space Station to try and teach you people that humans really could work together. Think of it. The International Space Station up there in space, 34 years old, doesn't have a single bomb on it, doesn't have any guns on it, doesn't have any laser beams pointing down in front of people. Got a lot of fruitcakes out there with conspiracy theories, claiming crazy shit like that. Okay, God's telling me there ain't nothing on there. Reality tells me there ain't nothing on there. There's 15 countries involved, folks. 15 countries are not going to put bombs up there that one of those lunatics like Trump or Jong-il or Castro or Putin or Brezhnev or, yeah, you name it. How many world leaders have you got in the world that are screaming about throwing bombs at somebody else? How many places do they pack guns and kill? So there's no guns and no bombs on the International Space Station because none of those countries would trust the other country not to drop it on them. Even if the US put bombs up there, keep in mind that right now Russia is who sends the rocket ships up. My International Space Station is the biggest object in space. It is the greatest statement towards human beings working in peace that you have anywhere in history. $1 trillion at least has been created of income into people's pockets around the planet. Because not only do you have 15 countries directly involved, but you have lots of little countries that contribute to the countries that contribute directly to it, okay? So there's incredible amounts of cooperation. Incredible amounts. And that is what happens when you try and change a prophecy. You put energy behind it. You make something happen. You change things. You willfully in your heart believe, I can do this. I can try and make a difference. Quantum physics, all of reality, every single thing from this plastic, this paper, this pen, this shirt, these pens, my hair, my ugly face, is all simply energy that is solidified by consciousness. Therefore, if you are a powerful enough entity, you can modify consciousness, modify your thought patterns, and thereby affect reality around you. It happens. Illusions, Reluctant Messiah, a book by the guy that wrote Jonathan Livingston Seagull. In it, he talks about a thing called, I forget exactly how he called it, but it was something along the lines of twisting and bending clouds, moving them. It was part of the explanation of why his airplane rarely ever had bugs on it. In the 1980s, a variety of my friends saw me do just exactly that. Bend clouds, bend weather, bend events. So they knew I could do stuff. They knew I would teach them how to do stuff. Most of them decided it was far better to get a good paycheck and to go with their friends and get drunk in the bar every week and to watch TV and to root for their team. Go Dodgers! All that kind of shit. Okay? Again, back to Revelations. What is Revelation? It's when the physical realm, the people that are all caught up in this physical body, give up on their spiritual being, what's in their heart. What do the gods look at? They look at what's in your heart. They see the color of your heart. They know what's in your thoughts. You cannot hide your thoughts from a God, because your thoughts originate in the spiritual realm. They don't originate inside this chunk of whatever it is, okay? Your soul is not contained within this. No voodoo dude's gonna come up and put you in a glass jar and there's your soul and put it up on a shelf. He might be able to convince you he did and thereby screw you up, make you feel bad, because you believe it, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on in the world that you could do something about if you wanted to. But you first have to get over that notion that the governments, the churches, the corporations, the schools will teach you that you can't make a difference. Stop and think about it, folks. A equals A. Absolutes. I can't make a difference? Fine, I'm never going to make a difference. I can make a difference? A single letter, a single page letter, written with the express purposes that the United States government would steal it from me. It was written to steal. I wanted them to steal it because they would not take it. They would not buy it. 4 months is all that passed before Ronald Reagan, the President of the United States, the person that I addressed the letter to, got up in front of the world and read that letter as if it was NASA's idea to the world. They stole it exactly as I wanted them to. 34 years later, it is not talked about very much because the United States wants to go to war with Russia. Let's see, today's the 23rd, so 11 days ago, Russia, the people that Trump wants to have war with, just sent a rocket ship full of supplies up to the International Space Station. Oops! Russia and America are working together on the space station. They're buddies. So yeah, think about it. If you want to make a difference, you simply get off your butt and make a difference. Gandhi said it. Christ said it. Buddha said it. Every freaking spiritual person that's ever walked your planet has said it. You want to make a change in the world? Get out the door and do it. Don't sit there on your butt and watch TV. Don't sit there and have another beer. Don't sit there and think that having sex with a little girl down the road is more fun than making a difference in the world. Because if you and the whole world are going to die, what difference does it make how many women you had love with? How much sex you had? How many kids you got? I got a 26-year-old son. Do you think I like the idea that he'll never be able to produce a child of his own that will be as old as he is? Because you're all going to be dead in less than 10 years? Actually, closer to 5 years from now, most everybody on this planet is dead. That's how badly you've screwed it up. You want to make a difference? Get out and do it.